Hey everybody, I just wanted to come on here and make a quick little video. Um, I'm at home alone as usual. Tony's out working, and um, yeah, I'm still at home, obviously. Um, I have been feeling a little bit better lately as far as my pseudotumor cerebi situation and all of the other crazy health issues that it's caused. But a new health issue has arisen, and we're not even sure what it is yet. But I've been in a lot of pain the last couple days, and getting to the point that I almost can't handle it. So, if you can't tell on my face, I mean, yeah. But I wanted to try to take my mind off of things, and I just felt this need to speak. I felt this need to record, and I don't know why. I don't even know if I'll post this. But I want to talk about grief for just a second. And unfortunately, I am very familiar with grief, and in a very, very personal way that most people my age would never have to deal with. But I did. I lost someone really close, my best friend. He'd been in my life since I was 16 years old, and he was my first love of my life. We had a daughter together who is now 15, and when he left us, she wasn't even 5 yet. So I don't know why, but I'm sure those of you who have no grief and have been through, I don't care who you lost, you'll understand that you can literally be sitting there having the best day, or maybe even a shit day, whatever, but you're having a day and your mind is not thinking about them. It's not thinking about the past and how much you miss it, or how long it's even been, and then it pops in your head randomly. And it's been a struggle the past almost 10 years, and that's why I'm crying. It just randomly popped in my head, and I was like, holy shit, he's been gone almost 10 years. It's been 10 years of struggling, 10 years of trying to put my pieces back together, try to find and discover who I was without him, because he was a huge part of my identity for a long time. I mean, and he left me, I was 28, almost 28, and we grew up together, and it's just really hard not having him, especially watching our beautiful daughter grow up, and just unfortunately a lot of things that have happened since he's passed, because he passed. And those are things that I fight with every single day, and I'm working so hard to learn to sit through the feelings and just try to remind myself that it's not forever, and that it was his time, whether I wanted it to be or not, and whether he wanted it or not. And I know that he is very much with us. I know this. And he shows me in many, many ways. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's like they call it the ball of grief. And 1 minute you're fine, and you're having a day just thinking about your current life, and then either you hear a song You smell a smell, something comes up or something doesn't, and they pop into your head. And sometimes it's really hard to not associate my memories of him with his death, just because it was so just unexpected and tragic, and I just wish it upon no one. But again, I'm working really hard during my time off being sick here to finally do the work, and as much as it hurts, I know it's gonna be worth it in the end, and I just want to show my daughter that you can do hard things. You just have to really push yourself, and some days it's okay if you can't. It's okay to not be okay. But you also have to make sure that you keep yourself in line. You can't let yourself not feel. You can't let yourself be numb. You have to still care about yourself and your life and your future, even if it's not what you thought it ever would be. So, besides my normal motto of just keep swimming, I also want to say, do it for them. If you can't find the motivation to do it for yourself, do it for them. And that's what keeps me going. And that's what keeps me strong. And also I have my faith as well. And I have the support of my now new fiance, who is just amazing. And him and obviously my daughter. Without them. So, I'm so sorry for sitting here crying. I know it's absolutely cringe to be making a video while crying, let alone post it. I know. But I'm real. I have no idea who else to be. I don't know how to be anybody else but myself. And I actually like that about myself, because even though I have self-awareness and I can be quite the chameleon, I get along with pretty much everybody. And if I don't get along with you, it's because you're not nice. You know? Gosh, I don't even know where I was going with that. But yeah, I just want to say sorry for crying. But I just wanted to be real and authentic. This is all a healing journey. And I know I'm not the only one going through things like this. It's just sometimes when you keep getting hit over and over and over. And that's why I think I love the expression or the motto, just keep swimming. You know, that little blue fish from Finding Nemo, she knew what she was talking about. And that's what I want you guys to do, is to just keep swimming. Even if it's hard, even if it hurts, even if you're scared and unsure, you have to be courageous. You have to just surrender and know that you're gonna figure it out, and you're gonna feel better. And you may not feel all the way better, but it will get better. I promise you that. And I'm really excited for the podcast coming up. We're going to be talking about so many more things like this. As you can see, I'm a very open individual. I am an empath, and I feel things very, very deeply, especially others, their feelings and emotions. And I've had to learn how to control that and harness it, especially in public settings and things like that. But, you know, but I'm looking forward to finally being able to be well enough to record and put out the first pilot episode of my Table podcast, because I'm ready. I every day, all I do is sit and I think about it and think about it and think about it and just, I gotta stop thinking about it and just do it. I have the room, it's ready. It's may not be what I deemed as ready or perfect, but I just did a video on perfectionism and how it's not good for you and definitely isn't good for me, and I've had a problem with that my whole life. And anyways, but I'm gonna get down there, I'm gonna record, and if I can't do it down there, damn it, it'll be right up here in this bed, because I know so many people need this and I need it too. So I'm gonna stop crying and just take a breath. And just remember, you are loved. You are important. You are beautiful. You are strong. And just don't give up. Even in the worst moments of grief and wanting to be with that person so bad, just do it for them. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Love you guys.